Hey, my squad, give me 1 second. I'm finishing up some stuff on the back end here. And we'll check to make sure the notification went out. And also check the sound. Finish that. Now let's make sure the notification went out. Then we get into this live. Notification went out. Hey, sissy. Notification went out. Sounds good. What up, sissy? Hi, sissy. I got one sissy. I'm actually doing something I haven't done in a long time. I'm actually going to go ahead and finish the Skull of Flames. I have not worked on this in probably a good 5-6 months. Okay, cool, sis. Yeah, it is. It's not. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 7 more colors to put on here, and then this one will be done, and I could start the deer, which that one is the one. And I just knocked a bunch of stuff down under my desk, but it'll be alright. The deer is the one I'm really, really excited about. That's the one that I love. When I got to pick the main one I wanted. So I picked the deers, the main one, and the 2 skulls were the secondaries. But they wound up sending me all 3. I'm using a different pencil now than I used to. I'm actually using a wax pencil instead of the one that came with this. This came with my Hot Fix crystals, but I actually like it better because I can get a better grasp on the little gem. Yeah, I haven't done my diamond paintings in a while. I've been more focused on my polymer clay, which, I have a whole bunch of new videos that are going to be coming out on Project of the Week for those. I've learned a lot of new stuff here in the past few days. That I'm excited about. Oh, cool, sis. That's good. I knew you were up to. You're probably up to a lot of stuff. because I know you usually pop through. But I really haven't been live lately either, so I don't know. I was working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes for upcoming videos. So I just put the live stream to the wayside for a little while. So I could work on the video ideas. And I think I got like 6 or 7, maybe 8 videos I have ideas scripted out for. So I can't wait to film those. I'm actually thinking I may be dropping the topic video for a while, and just do my redneck word and my project of the week, because everybody loves my redneck word. So I'm gonna keep that one going as long as I can. But once that book runs out, you know, then that, unless I can get one of the other ones, because he does have 2 or 3 other dictionary books. Unless I can find them, Redneck Word of the Days will probably only last another 1 or 2 years, because we're only doing them on Tuesdays. I think I have enough to get me up to 2024 video wise, and I hope to get I want to get a gray t-shirt soon, and the iron-on transfers, and make my own logo, so when I do my videos, I can film with my logo shirt, because I can actually print the logos here at home through Avery.com. I just got to get the transfer paper from them, you know, so it works with their software, and I got to get the t-shirt. So, that'll be down the road a little ways, but it'll happen. It'll happen. Then I'll have to get Mom to iron it on, because I know I will fuck that up. Permanent red? You'd have to come look in the bucket. I don't know if any of those are permanent red. The only marker, well, she not. Oh, I don't know if I don't think I have a permanent red. I don't know. You outside and no, because I think all I've got are dry erase. But I put it out there for nails. Yeah. I do it because the blue one I think I'm no, I don't actually have a permanent red. Meal that I had to made in plastic. You know, this piece, this stick stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Oh no, you're fine. What are you talking about, the diamond painting, sis? Yeah. The background music is through StreamYard. If you go in, well, I've got the $25 a month plan, so I could green screen. But StreamYard's now if you go into brand on when you go into StreamYard, when you go into your studio and you go into brand, you can scroll all the way to the bottom, and they offer, I think it's about 6 or 7 different sound and musics that you can play, and you can adjust the sound in your background. So you can actually play this copyright free in your videos, live streams. You see, all my music I use on my videos though comes from my editing software, which is all copyright free. But I'm getting ready to change up my logo. I'm not changing the picture of the logo, but I'm getting ready to change up all the music on my intros and my outros to double helix from the YouTube audio library. That is like my go-to song to use now. But yeah, so this is from StreamYard. This is a little live. They ain't got much, but I mean, it breaks up the, like say, I come in and you know how y'all come and go, and I told y'all, come and go as you please. So it kind of helps with, if I'm the only one sitting here and nobody else is here, it kind of gives, but I'm also thinking about trying to find some B-roll footage, like type video that I could put up to some music and have that run, and maybe do a night stream where I'll let it run while I'm sleeping. But I am not sure. But I'm at the point right now though, I'm pretty much giving up on getting monetized. I really have, sis. Every day I go in, or almost every week, I check my numbers once a week now. And every time I go in, I've lost 100 to 200 watch hours every time. I'm like down to 2,200 some watch hours right now. Yeah, my watch hours are going backwards instead of forwards. I don't understand it. And I mean, I know people are watching my videos and all that, but it's like YouTube is whack right now. And I don't get it. Why'd I freeze? Don't ask me why I just froze for a second, but it scared me. So yeah, I'm just doing me. I mean, the hour situation is not going to stop me from doing my videos or my live stream. It's just frustrating. And I don't think it's right that us non-monetized channels cannot contact YouTube unless we try to get somebody through Twitter. I think we should be able to contact YouTube just like the big creators do. I think there's certain privileges that monetized or not, that all YouTubers should have this, that outlet. Yeah, I go to some of those channels, sis, but it's still like, I noticed, I mean, I can see the views, but it's like, in the end, YouTube is like not giving us the hours that we should be getting with those views. To me, it almost feels like YouTube is trying to keep some people, like a lot of channels, from getting monetized, because they've got so many channels that are monetized. So I just put it this way. I'm still going to do me. I'm going to do my videos. I'm going to do my live streams. And if I get the hours, I get the hours. Hey, Dynamo Sissy. You know, I'm not going to fret over it too much. I mean, no need to stress, but it's just discouraging, though. I mean, you know, you're trying to get somewhere, but yet you're getting set back in the roundabout way. You know, and it can be discouraging. But, okay. It's like what I'm doing here. Believe it or not, after a while, with some people, will totally give up on this and never do it again. Me, I can do it for like a couple days at a time, and then I have to walk away for a few weeks, because it does get it gets monotonous and tedious, but it just you need a fresh perspective, you know. So after a while, you need to, you know, just step back. Hey, Venus. You just need to step back and reevaluate things, I guess. So that's what I'm going to do on my channel. I'm going to step back a little bit. So I've got some videos that are pre-posted ahead of time right now, just so I can take the time. Hold on, I need to turn this down. Okay, that's better. I turned the brightness down a minute. So, you know, I mean, I have videos, like I say, that are pre-posted to get me through the end of the month. And I think I have some that get me into next month. But I'm going to take a step back and reevaluate some of what I was doing. So there was an ant on my cup. And I'm actually going to, like I say, drop the topic videos for a while, so I can focus on my projects of the week. I may bring the topic videos back later on, but for right now, I'm actually liking planning out my topic videos. I mean, my project of the week videos. I've learned so much in the past few days of some polymer clay techniques, and I'm actually proud of myself, because for two or three of them, I actually stepped out of my comfort zone to do them. They were techniques that I did not think I could do. And I mean, whew, I do that every time. Every time. I always spill these things. And I was actually shocked of how well that the technique when I did it, how the technique turned out. Now one of them, there is another way to do it, but the way I did it, I'm happy with the way it turned out. It was easier for me to do it that way than the other way. But I know I just had one drop where I didn't want it to drop. But yeah, so like I say, I have videos that you'll see come out, topic videos, but they'll be the last ones for a while. And I'm keeping the redneck word because I know everybody loves the redneck word. Now that's the only intro and outro that won't get changed. Hey, boom. That's the only intro and outro that won't get changed is my redneck word, because everybody loves that damn chicken. I've had some people tell me they watch and rewatch my redneck word several times just to hear that damn chicken. But yeah, so yeah, I think it's time to take my channel in a new direction. And now that I'm really into my polymer clay, and my diamond painting as well, I still love that, and my resin. Even though I'm out of resin right now, I can't do no more resin projects until I get more resin, which I'm in no hurry for that. But you know, I'm taking my channel more in that crafting direction, I think now, because that's what I'm into. And like I say, the reason my channel got the name Crazy World is it used to just be MUTTNUTT'S World. But the reason I went with Crazy World is because you never know what the hell is going to happen in one of my videos or my live streams. And with my videos, I don't do much editing to my videos. My videos are pretty much raw video. Yeah, it's once this is done, it's going to be it'll be a skull with flames. I know you remember when I did the other one. The other skull was the skull with the butterflies. Yeah, this is the skull with the flames. Believe me, you have to have patience to do this, though. This can get very tedious. Because you got to think, you're placing these little tiny gems on this sticky background. I mean, these are how tiny they are. I mean, you can see that. They're like this. They're probably about a little bit bigger than this, what they call a seed bead. But you're placing that, and you got to find the letter or the shape. Some of them are shaped. This is letters, numbers. No, letters and symbols. But some of them can even be bigger than these. This is a 30 by 40 centimeter picture. But there are some that takes months and months just to do a section this size on it. I've seen some that are so huge. you know, I'm like, yeah, I can't do nothing no bigger than what I'm doing right now. My ADD, ADHD, OCD, and I have reading comprehension dyslexia, so that would just drive me insane to do. I've seen a woman, hers was like a foot. What was it, like 1 foot by 2 foot wide? And I'm like, how the hell do you sit there? And I mean, she said she sit there for 3-4 hours a day working on it. I'm like, I'm lucky I can work on one for 2 hours at the most. I did do an 11-hour stream working on one, but I took breaks in between and stuff. But she says she sits there for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours straight working on it. I'm like, woman, you got more patience than I do. I mean, I could sit there and do that with polymer clay or painting or something like that, but putting little teeny tiny gems in spots, no, there's no way I could sit there for that length of time. 11 hours was that 11-hour video live stream was pushing it, but that was a challenge video though. I want to challenge myself to see if I could do an 11-hour video, and I just figured I'd sit there and have something to do, But that was a challenge in myself video though. So. But I'm like, yeah, there are some people that are die-hard diamond painting people. But yeah, I could not. Yeah, so, but I mean, you all sit here and watch videos, I mean, but I'm like, yeah, I'll work a couple hours, that'd be about it. But I mean, it is relaxing though. I mean, you got to have the patience to do it, but it is relaxing. Just like working with polymer clay. And I can't wait. I need to make up the picture, because I think I'm going to start making up some digital pictures. And I may actually get the stuff to make my own stickers instead of going through Teespring or whatever, and be able to sell and mail out to people. You would just have to pay the postage, but or pay for postage and shipping. But I want to make one that says polymer clay, something about polymer clay being the adult version of Play-Doh, because basically that's what it, to me, that's what polymer clay is. It's an adult version of Play-Doh. We all loved Play-Doh as a kid. I mean, I know there's people out there that tell you, oh, they didn't like Play-Doh. I'm like, who in their right mind didn't like playing with Play-Doh? Now, I did go to school with a girl, though, that she couldn't play with it because something about she was allergic to the dye, one of the dyes that was in Play-Doh. Now, see, I can understand that. That was a medical reason. But there's just people out there in general that say they hated playing with, they didn't like playing with Play-Doh. Like, Are you, what planet are you fucking from? Hell, to this day, I still love Play-Doh. And I'm 44. Yeah. See, I actually had a, if you can get you a printer system that'll hook to your laptop, you can go to like Walmart, there's some other places to sell it, and you can get these sticker labels, you can get greeting card, all kinds of different transfers, all that kind of stuff through them. It's called Avery Labels, or Avery's the brand. And then you just go on their website, create yourself an account, and you can design your own, whatever you want, your own pictures and everything, your own logos. And I mean, you can import your own stuff. And because all my little labels that I've got on top of my micas, I don't know if you've noticed them, or well, I haven't used any mica on camera in a while. All my little labels I have on top, I made with the Avery label printer. And then you can even make teeny tiny, like little stickers. Like these are the multi-use labels. It's 12 labels per sheet. I could actually make stickers with these if I wanted. I could make there's 600 labels in here. Well, minus what I've used. But they've got all kinds of labels. You can get the regular labels for putting addresses and stuff on. You can get all kinds of stuff through them. Iron-on transfers for light colored shirts, stretchy shirts, black, like dark colored shirts, all that kind of stuff. And Avery has where you can have them print it and ship it to you. But I like the fact that they have where you can print it yourself. At home. So. Yeah, so hold on. Actually, right there is that's one of the labels I made, like sticker labels I made right there. That's for my micas. And I just put it a little heart. I could have put anything on that. I could have made it any kind of sticker, But you can actually get bigger sticker labels and all too. And the thing is, you don't actually have to have, if you wanted to make your own business cards, I could make my own business cards if I wanted, which I'm going to wind up designing one, because of where I'm making some jewelry and stuff with my polymer clay. And you could just print it out on regular cardstock, or print it out on print something out like that. But yeah, it's really neat. There are ways you can get around have to go through these third-party sites. And I think that the thing is using, making your own and then advertising it through your YouTube or your Facebook or your Twitter or whatever, and set it up that they either pay you through PayPal or your Cash.App, which I would use Cash.App. And then I got, I think I got, I have Venmo as well. Then people can still order from you, and then you can set up through, I have stamps.com, which I can print out my postage and my label for the shipping and all that. But see, the downside to doing it yourself though is figuring out, well, for like a sticker or something like that, it's just going to be normal postage, because you can put that in a regular envelope, and like business size envelope, and mail that at regular postage. But when it gets to people wanting, like, say 10, 15 stickers, you got to think of how much you're charging for the item itself, and then you got to figure what it's going to cost in postage, and shipping and handling postage. So you got to factor in that to your price, or tell people that you have to pay shipping, because if not, the price is going to get eat up. Your profits will get eat up in shipping costs. You can tell Stefan to go fuck himself. He's not welcome here. And Unite, I don't even know who you are, so why are you saying it's been a while? I don't know either one of you two. So yeah, if Stefan sent you here, you all could go back to him, because he's not welcome here. I'm being peaceful too. This is not, I don't want him here. I don't want anything to do with him. And yeah, so if you were that close with him, you can leave my chat as well. I have my reasons why I don't want anything to do with him. Okay, see, y'all. Thanks, sissy. Thanks, sissy. You can take those other two out as well, and you can actually ban them. See? Oh, it must be getting ready to be a fucking full moon, because all the fucking idiots are coming out. Yeah, they met their match though. They've met their match. But anywhoozles, getting back to what I was talking about, yeah, when you set up like a small business like that, you have to factor in: are you going to be the one paying the shipping and handling, or are you going to have your customers pay the shipping and handling? Because it can get very costly. That, like I say, with that, I'm just gonna let it go. But I know Stefan fucking sent them idiots, so yeah. He's just mad because I won't let him back in my chat. That I won't have nothing to do with it. But after some shit that he did and shit he said, yeah. No, I'm not getting in. No. You're not welcome here. But yeah, my hours, it's just, I think right now, what a lot of it is, since I think that YouTube is really purging, and then you've got all these freaking trolls that are making up multiple accounts, and they're in the roundabout way, they're fucking with people's average view durations. Because they'll go in and they'll watch a few seconds, then they'll pop out, then they'll pop back in and on another name, and it really fucks it up because they don't sit there. I can understand you having multiple accounts and using those multiple accounts to watch people's videos, but do it the way. Watch the full video, like we do. You know how we do this. We use our multiple accounts to watch people's videos the right way, But people like that, they think because they see that, someone has their 1,000 subscribers or, whatever, they're thinking that they're not happy because they can't get to that point. Well, if you would do it the right way and try, and just let it grow organically, then you could have what everybody else has. But no, you got these pitiful little people sitting behind these computer screens, boo-hooing and crying because this person has more subscribers than them and they don't think that they should, But I'm like, we all started out at 0. Even Mr. Beast. What, Mr. Beast has got, millions of subscribers? But Mr. Beast started out at 0 at one point. You gotta look at it. Our favorite big-time YouTubers all started out where we're at. And a couple of my favorite YouTubers say it, but Daryl Leeds and Roberta Blake, Brian G. Johnson, Nick Nimmin, D. Nimmin, Dan Courier, they all say that YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. So YouTube is not a get quick, fast thing. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes you putting in the work. You've got to put in the work to get the reward. You can't just sit there and not put in the work and expect that you're going to reap the reward afterwards. I mean, you got to think, we put in the hours of researching what we want to do for our videos, if we or coming up with the script, or coming up with a concept for a video or a live stream, or you know, and then we film it or go live with it. You know, we edit it if it's a video. So you gotta think, in the long run, we put in hours sometimes on a video, one video. And that video can only be maybe 20 minutes long, 10 minutes long. But yet, we sat there, from the time we planned the video to the time we filmed it, edited it, posted or pre-posted it, have it so it posts. You're looking at, you could have spent 2 or 3 hours just on one video. You know, so in the long run, you know, that's hard work that you're putting in. You know, you think over time, and I mean, I have hundreds of videos right now. God, I think I may be over 1,000 videos. I am not 100% sure. I may be over 1,000 videos already. And I've been on YouTube since 2018. No, 15. But I've only been actually doing videos since around the end of 2016, beginning of 2017. So you got to think about how many hours, you know, and the thing is, your lighting and audio are a major part of your video. If you have crappy lighting and crappy audio, which sometimes you can't help, because sometimes within the exporting from your and uploading, sometimes that gets screwed up. I have found that out. I don't know why it happens, but I have found that out. Or you forget to turn the fan off in the background while you were filming a video. I've done that a couple times. But you know, a lot of people will tune away from those, because especially if you got crappy audio. But you know, so you got to look at the pros and cons of doing things. You know, sometimes, you know, you start out and it winds up this platform's just not for you. You know, a lot of people have done that. They found out that YouTube wasn't for them, and they've gone, you know, to other platforms. Like I've tried TikTok. I am sorry. Yeah, me and TikTok, I just need longer to do, yeah. I mean, I may start using TikTok to promote out my YouTube videos, but me and TikTok have a love-hate relationship. So, but there are a lot of pros and cons to doing any kind of social media. You know, I mean, be it you know, it doesn't even have to be. It could be Facebook. It could be Twitter. It could be, you know, TikTok. It could be YouTube. You know, you got your pros and cons on all of them. But you also got to be willing to put in the work. If you're not willing to put in the work, then you're not going to see the rewards. But, you know, a lot of people don't look at it that way, though. They look at it that they think that they're going to grow fast. Yeah, you may get your subscribers fast, but you've got to be able to maintain that audience. And you just got to find the right content that does that. I swear, just when I think I'm finished, these little H's in an area, no, it's like they multiply. These little things are multiplying. And that's like the thing with your watch hours too. Even if you do a live stream and you don't have many people come in your live stream and participate, you still get so much time for hours just for streaming. But I'm also the type though that I know people are going to come and go in a live stream, but we all have a life outside of YouTube that we have to take care of, be it family, pets, work, kids, school. You know, that all comes before YouTube. But like I say, it is what it is. You know, but you keep pushing on. That's the thing. You don't let those things get to you. You just keep pushing on and doing what you want to do. And don't worry about the haters. Because like Taylor Swift said, haters gonna hate. I hope there ain't any more H's because I am starting to run out of the brown. Oh no, duh. I thought I was running out of them. Let me find out. I have the, never mind. Blonde moment, and I'm not a blonde. Wow, that was just okay. Yeah, you just keep moving forward. You know, press forward and do you, boo. You know, like they say, you know, you do you, and you know, don't worry about anybody else. Yeah, it gets frustrating. It just gets discouraging, but if you let it get to you, then that's when you're going to want to give up. You know, that's when you give up. But me, on the other hand, like I say, yeah, I may be taking a step back, but I'm only taking that step back to reevaluate. I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. You know, it's just I'm reevaluating where I want to take my channel. You know, so that's why I pre-filmed a bunch of stuff. It's going to get me through and until I have the all the my ducks in a row, as they would say, or you know, or all the logistics worked out. You know. Which should not take me too much longer. I mean, there's only one or two things I have to work out. It's just some cosmetic stuff. It's just some channel art update. You know, thumbnail updates, intro outro screen updates. I swear to God, it's like every time I look, these little H's, I think I got them almost done. And it's like these little suckers multiplied. But it's going to be worth it in the end once I get this done. It always is. Once you get it done, it's like everything you went through to get to do it, all the hours and the work you put into it, the finished product is always, you know, worth it in the end. And there is a learning curve to this pencil too. But and the other thing is too, the way you gotta be take breaks and stuff with things, because you can get breakdown, mental burn down. I'll spit my damn words out in a minute. You need to take breaks away sometimes too because of mental burnout. You know, so you got to think of your mental health as well when you're doing social media stuff. You know, you need to take those times away. You know, it's just like when those trolls came in earlier. I could have been a lot more, how do I want to put it? Evil? I guess you could say. than I was. But yeah, I might have raised my voice, but I still was speaking in a more calmer way. But I only raised my voice to show that authoritative side, that I'm not going to deal with your shenanigans, your crap. If you let them see the weak side of you, they'll walk right over top of you. So, I mean, you can't be afraid not to stand up to a troll and not show how you actually feel, What? Oh, probably is Callie, Mama. You know that. She has her times when she comes to the door to cry. The outside cat. She's a trip. She's cute as a button, though. But yeah, you gotta have have the backbone to stand up to them, because not, then they just think that, oh, they can run over top of you. That they're that they're the ones that are big, bad, and bold and in charge. You met your match when you come against me. I mean, I come from another chat program where I dealt with people like you're at. I stood toe to toe with, in chat with, with insulters and, people like that. So, I mean, yeah, you can come at me all you want. I mean, just get some better damn lines, because the shit that you throw, it's weak. It's whack. And that's like, there was a YouTube, I don't know if he's still on here or not, that we were friends for a long time from that other program. He came over here after I did. And he got hanging with some wrong people on here and shit. And he thought he could go toe to toe with me. I'm like, you do remember the people I used to run with on the other program. So you can throw your whack shit at me all you want, but you're just shooting blanks. You're just, you're on the kindergarten playground. I'm there with the big dogs. I'm not going to say that person's name. I'm not going to, because I'm not going to hash out that drama. That was some drama shit. I got shit. But, oh my God. Hey, Anthony, how are you? I'm doing okay, Anthony. Really? I do that every day going time. I try to pick one out. It feels like I've been working on this one for a long time. But I have to take a quick little break, y'all. My neck is actually hurting. But the only other issue you have with this is your neck. Now, because you can't do this on like an easel or anything, so you can't have this like sitting up in front unless you have a hard board that this is tacked to and all that. But even then, it's just got to be tight against that board. But I mean, it's coming along. It's a slow, tedious process, but it's coming along. is this? I know you're over there somewhere. I need to try that. Okay. That's great. That's fine. Like I say, since we all have our own lives outside of YouTube, and and we all do YouTube. I mean, all of us do our own videos. So I mean, you can't always be, and that's what gets me. There are people that think they go live or no, think that you should be in their video or their live stream every time they go live. If that's the fact, then you're not going to be able to do your channel, and I wouldn't be able to do my channel if somebody thought, well, oh, you got to be there, you got to be there, you got to be there, you're our admin, you got to be there, you got to be there. I went through that on the other program where I couldn't even run my own chat room because everybody else wanted me to be there for theirs. But if I can't make somebody's live stream where I can't, I'm not there for their premiere, I do make sure I go and I watch that live stream. I go and I watch that premiere. It's like, I mean, we have lives out, let's say outside YouTube. We've got our fur babies. You all got your fur babies. Me and Mom have got our fur babies. Well, you've cleaned Zoe. Yeah. We have some outside cats that Mom just adores. We have, people have work. People, they have jobs. They have school. They have kids to take care of. They have their family. Their house. It's like you have to pick and choose. Yeah, it's Mom's birthday today anyway. Her and Precious. And of course, we celebrate Zoe's birthday today too because we really don't know hers. But, it's like, it's just like as someone told me when I first started getting into YouTube. If you cannot balance your everyday real life with your YouTube duties and your YouTube life, then YouTube is not for you. I found that balance that I can, where I don't work outside the house, and me and Mom, if we need to go somewhere, we go, because I can do my YouTube anytime I want. I set my time frame of sitting down, coming up with video ideas. Then I pick a day that I sit down and I film those videos. I pick a day that I sit down and edit them and pre-post them. So I found that balance that I can carve in the time into my everyday real life to do my YouTube life. And I have a few people I know that they work a 9-to-5 job. And they have maybe just a few hours during the day when they get home and a few hours on the weekends to do their YouTube, but they make it work. So you just gotta, you gotta fit it into your schedule. You gotta look at your everyday real life and then figure out how you can fit doing YouTube into your schedule. So, but I found that balance and it works for me. And me being a night owl anyway, I mean, I always have been a night owl. I can do a lot of mine. I do a lot of mine sometimes. I do a lot of my editing and all that, late at night while I'm watching TV. Or watching other YouTube videos. But see, that's also the perks. I have my Chromebook and my desktop. So I can be doing something on my Chromebook while I'm editing, because I do all my editing on my desktop, because the program I use, I can't download it to my Chromebook. But I can do a lot of my video planning in, you know, so I already have, what I'll do is I'll go to StreamYards and I'll set up a record only, and I'll put in whatever the title of my video is, and I'll have them all waiting. So when I'm ready to film, all I gotta do is go to my StreamYards, click on the one that I want to go to the studio, film, done, then download it onto my desktop, put it into my editing program, and go from there. So, you know, I figured out all these how to do things and manage my time, you know, at the same time. And also nowadays with cell phones, you know, we can do an impromptu live stream from anywhere, or an impromptu video on our phones, you know, from anywhere. So, you know, we've always got the ability to do a YouTube video or a live stream whenever, well, I mean, the live stream, I mean, you need to have internet, you know, on your phone, but with a lot of free Wi-Fi out there, you know, you can do that. But, you know, or mobile, if you have mobile data. But I mean, you know, so, and that's the other thing. People think, oh, you need a high-priced camera, or you need a, you know, high-dollar filming equipment. You know, yes, I have a pricey green screen, and I have a pricey softbox light. I have 2 pricey ring lights, but the green screen I'm using right now, I bought that when the government gave us the stimulus. So I paid what, $35, $39, but it's because my other green screen just didn't work right with the camera, so, and StreamYards. But I mean, I still got that green screen, but you know, I'm just not using it. But you know, yeah, and I do have some pricey, but a lot of my equipment, professional equipment, I won from giveaways, and you know, or was sent to test free in the mail, you know. So I mean, I really didn't pay for a whole lot of my filming equipment. Yeah, I paid for 1 green screen, and Mom got me my 1 background, which I may use for a video one day. My purple mushroom background. You know, but I mean, other than that, I have been told that. Actually, when this is done, it's going to be a flaming skull, so it's not even finished yet. So, but I mean, you can actually start to see the skull right down in here, or no, right in here. I keep forgetting it's backwards here. And then this is the flames all around it. This is not my first one. I mean, I have another one that I finished, but I got it put away right now, so I can get them framed. But I do love my skulls and stuff. Every now and then I have to sharpen this pencil a little bit. Where are all these stupid ants? Oh, I hate this time of year. I hate ants. But, you know, so, but like I was saying, Sissy, though, I don't even remember what I was saying anyway. Oh, yeah, we all have lives out, like say, outside of YouTube that, you know, we have to, I mean, and then, like say, you need to take mental breaks every so often. So that's why I try to keep videos filmed up a couple. You know, like my redneck word of the day, I could go ahead and film the whole book out if I wanted. Which I probably will film the next 2 or 3 months of those out, just so they're done. You know, because that's content that you can film ahead of time. My projects of the week I can film ahead of time. You know, but there, you know, there are some things you cannot film ahead of time, like when I have, when I get a freebie in the mail. You know, when I have to do one of those unboxings. You know, I can't film that until I actually get the item. But you got some videos that you can film, you know, weeks, months in advance, you know? Okay, Sissy, thank you. But that's what I like about some of my content. I can actually film it in advance, have it pre-posted, and not have to worry about, do I have, you know, filming it and getting it done and you know, getting it posted on time. And it also helps, I use a calendar too. I use a planner to plan out my videos and stuff. So what I do is I write down what day is what video, and then I draw 3 circles. Those 3 circles, one is for needs to be filmed, one is for filmed and needs to be edited, and then the other is needs to be posted, or is posted. And each one of those has a certain color code, highlighted color code. So when I first put them down for the month, or you know what videos I'm doing and whatever, they get highlighted. The one circle gets highlighted orange. That means I need to film. Once I film, I then highlight that. Once I upload to my editing software, I highlight it yellow because that means I've edited the video. And then when I go and post it on YouTube, I highlight it pink, which means I've pre-posted the video or posted the video. So that lets me know that I've done that video. You know, that video is done. I don't have to worry about it. You know, everything's good. If it wasn't for that, I would, you know, it was getting to, I'm making my own calendars, and it wasn't real. I wasn't keeping up with them. But once I started getting a planner, the year planners and stuff, it actually, as things started going better for me with the keeping on track. But that helps me stay on track with my videos and all that as well. What are you doing, Joe? Right, we're gonna go right in front of the AC. Oh my cat, I know that lays in front of an AC. Almost an hour and a half later, and I'm still doing these H's. But it all depends. I mean, some colors you get them done quicker than others because it all depends on how many or how much of that color is in the picture. Like when I go to start to do the other one, once I get this one done, I'm going to be doing teal. I know for a good couple days. I'm not gonna be able to get that all done in one video sitting, or live stream sitting. That one is loaded with teal. I'll show you guys. This is the next one I'll be doing. This will be the next one I'm doing. So I'm going to be doing teal and bluish green teal, or blue and a tealy green, blue teal. That's going to take me forever because that is the majority. This blue, it's two different letters, so it's two different color blues, and you got a few little other colors mixed in, but those are going to be like this. It was like with the other one, the other skull picture. Like when I did this one, it was like the white with the white. I was like forever doing white. I mean, I need to go back in. I have some spots that are missing, but yeah. So, so yeah, it could take forever to do a color, and then you got other colors. You might put 15-20 gems on the picture, and that's it. You know, you don't have no more than that. But yeah, I can't wait to get to do the deer though. I'm so ready to see how that looks when it's done. Zoe, you okay? All right, Zoe. You got the dry heavies. You got a fur ball. Zoe got a fur ball. No, she didn't get choked on her food, Mama. She's laying up there on the edge of the bed. So, yeah, it is. I mean, I want to get a unicorn one. I've seen some pretty ones that are unicorns and stuff. And I mean, you can actually have these made up. There are companies out there that make them where you can have your family portrait put on it, or a picture of a loved one, or your pet. You know, you can have anything put on them. So, it could be a time-consuming craft, but it also could be a relaxing craft too, because you can sit here doing it and put some music on, or your favorite TV show, and the next thing you know, you've got half of a picture done, you know? I mean, I can zone out and just see. Now the sun's going down out there. I gotta break in the window. It's starting to get a little. Sometimes the light affects my eyes, so I have to adjust it. But yeah, so I mean, it's one of those things where you have to. It's like Mom with beading. You know, I can't do beading like she does, but it's one of them crafts where you have to have the patience to do it. My problem with beading is with the seed beads and all, I always wind up sticking myself with the needle. That's just a trait. I don't know what it is. Me, it's sharp objects. Because I even do it with my clay stuff. I have a couple sharp, like pokey needles for poking holes and stuff. And I will accidentally poke myself with them when I'm doing the craft, so. That's me. That's a mental thing with me, I guess. See, I hate that. I do that every time. It's like when I'm doing this too, I'll be trying to get one on the thing, and I'll like pop the tray they're in, and I pop them everywhere. Now, there are some of these diamond paintings that you can do where these have gems that go on there that are a little bit bigger. They're actually bigger than these gems that are going on here. So it like combines the different sizes. So, I mean, you got so many different diamond paintings out there. It's not funny. But I just don't understand why a lot of your diamond paintings, unless you go to the store and buy them yourself, They come from overseas. So you can order them, and sometimes it takes them like forever to get here. And there we go, tipping it over. I swear, I am like having a bad day today. Because normally it's only once or twice I do this. That's like the 15th time I've done that. Oh, okay. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I couldn't see what you wrote with the glare from my ring light. I had to look over at the other screen. If you ever see me looking like one way or the other, it's because I actually have a dual setup. I have for one camera set up on on my desktop. That's the desk cam, and then I have my main cam set up on my Chromebook. Yeah, I like the diamond paint. Normally, I'm working with my polymer clay or resin, but I thought I'd break out and finish this. I've been actually working off and on this one for almost a year now. I put it. I don't know. I got out of doing it for a while, and was focusing more on my polymer clay. But I just thought I'd do a chill and chat stream today, and just thought it'd be easier to do this than to drag out everything for my polymer clay, because that actually takes me at least an hour to set all that up before I go live, to make sure I have everything that I'm going to need for the live stream. Oh yeah, no, it's just normally, I don't know, for my allergies have got my eyes weird right now. So normally I could see my screens pretty good, but for some reason things are looking blurry, on them. But it's that time of year, the pollen coming out of the trees, and I actually think the damn pine trees are putting out more pollen again. As long as they don't go through one of them waves where everything is yellow again, we'll be alright. I mean, the pine tree pollen gets so thick in the tops of water puddles when they dry out, you can actually sometimes chisel it out and turn it into chalk. But I mean, where I live, a majority of the woods are pine trees. So, yeah, it's like you're riding down the road and you mostly see pine trees. Oh yeah, the pine tree, especially the pine trees. The pine trees were bad, really bad this year. The loblolly pine trees is what we mainly have around here, and they were terrible this year. I mean, I'm from a little town that's like, I'd say we're probably 3.5, 4 hours from Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. So, you know, we are like inundated with pine trees all over the place, and in the state. So, our state is pretty much like known for the loblolly. And I finally think I gotta give it a look over, but almost 2 hours later, and I think I'm finally done all the H's. I don't think they multiplied anymore. I swear to God, I thought they were multiplying on here. Oh, there's one right there. And one down below it. Here's the thing. You'll see, if you got, I mean, you can do a quick glance over, but as you're finishing up, you'll see where if you missed a letter. And it's easy to go back in and put it in place. Okay. I believe I'm done all. Yeah, it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, it is. It's skull with flame. Sorry, I missed your question. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I had done another one that's a skull with butterflies. And I have another one that is a deer that I need to go to. But yeah, this is a skull with flames. It does. It takes focus and patience. You know, so patience. You gotta have the patience. I don't know if you can actually. Let's see if it'll show up. There's the. Oh, there's the an actual picture of what it's like. So. But yeah, it does. It takes time and patience. I mean, my first one I ever did, it took me around 5-6 months to do, because I did it in small increments. But like I say, this one I had started sometime last year, and I got sidetracked doing another project and just getting back to doing this one now. Yeah, the focus, I've always been able to do that, but the patience, it took a little while to do that, but with this project, let's see, this is number 6. This is number 6. 6 is L's, okay. Thing is, I keep the leftovers. Now, the thing is, the glue that's on these things can stay stuck on here for up to 20 years. Unprotected. Now, if I was to put this in a frame, you know, with the glass sandwiched between the glass and all, they probably would last longer than the 20 years. Oh, I just spilled them all over the desk. This is where the patience in the comes in, because yeah, I just spilled them all over the desk. Oh, cool, Boom. I gotta figure out why my screen looks so good after I clean up my little mess here. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see the little mess I made over here. I spilt them everywhere. Yeah. Not happy with myself right now, but It is what it is. Yeah, Wonder Woman was an awesome character in the series. So. Oh, because I just spilled the little diamonds everywhere. Luckily, they all stayed on the desk, and I was able to get them back into the little container. But yeah, I get it myself when I do that. I think it's a part of my OCD. Because I want everything to stay where it's supposed to stay. And yeah. Now, I might not finish this color all today. I don't know. It all depends on how long I feel like actually still sitting here. Sometimes I'll be doing it and I'll have to take time away from it because everything starts to look the same when you're if you've been staring at it for hours. Yeah, it does. I bumped it with my other hand when I was pouring them out into the tray, and yeah, they decided we're not staying where you want us to stay. Yeah, that's the only downside to doing this is these little things and if you pop one the wrong way when you're trying to put it on the pencil, these little things will shoot across the room, and they are very hard to find. But you'll get up in the middle of the night to get a drink of water or something, and your foot will find it. It's almost like the whole Lego scenario, you know, but not as bad a pain though. I don't think anything can be worse than stepping on a thumbtack is one thing, but stepping on a Lego is a whole different pain level. It's like if you've never hitched your shin on a trailer hitch, be glad, because that is a totally different type of pain level. I mean, just thinking about that makes your shin hurt. Believe me, growing up on a farm, being a country girl, believe me, I've hit to this day, it's, you think you'd be, growing up doing it all the time, you think you'd be used to it. No. Oh, cool. I'll have to look for that, Boom, when you put that out. Yeah, I'll have some videos. I got some videos coming up, but I've got some really good ones on my projects of the week that I'm really excited about doing. Because they are polymer clay techniques that I stepped out of my comfort zone. I hadn't, I just wasn't ready to do yet. And I just decided to step out of my comfort zone and try it. And I'm really happy with how they turned out. And I want to replicate, well, not replicate, but do some in different other colors and show, do a video on how I make them. A couple of them are techniques. Some of, and then, but you get a usable piece of art in the end. So. Oh, thank you, Boom. Hey, Mac, what's up? How you been? I know, I've been a stranger, Mac. I know. But I'm back. We're supposed to have a day this week, I think, supposed to be up in the 80s, but today's not bad. Alexa, what's the weather?
In Crystal, it's 62 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Tonight, you can look for clouds, with a low of 58 degrees. Hope you've had a good Thursday.
I know the warmness is bringing the damn ants out. Yeah, I've had a friend of mine do that with mine. It's weird. Well, you know what gets me? Mine sits right underneath of my desktop, right by my speaker for my desktop. And the daggone commercials they do for that Buick, they do for that Buick, it won't, it doesn't wake her up, but the slightest little thing that she thinks sounds like her name wakes her up and she starts talking. Yeah, we did have a couple nice days last week, but we've had a couple days that have been dreary and rainy too. Matter of fact, I shot one across the school again. Matter of fact, it rained last night. Yeah, mama. Okay, see, I'm popping them everywhere. I think it's time for me to give up. Besides, I've been live for like 2 hours working on this thing, so I actually need a break. So I'll probably come back and finish more off either later or tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the live here. Oh yeah, that's pretty much how it is over here all the time. Mac, this is the one I started sometime last year. This is the Skull and Flame. I just didn't get around to finishing doing it up. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump out for now, and I will either go live again later or I will be live tomorrow. And I'll work on this some more, trying to get it finished. I ain't got much more to do. So it's just tedious, but okay. Yeah, like I say, when I go live, I don't plan my lives out, so I never know exactly when I'm going to be live. But all my videos that they post at 12:15 Eastern Standard Time, usually on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and occasional other days when I have stuff for that. All right, Boom and Mac and Finn, I'll see you all later. And Daimo and Nini, to see if you're still here listening, I will catch you all later. Other than that, peace out, everybody.